Hi, I want to quickly talk about Kai Kisk's design, because the more I look at Mr. Kyle Kisk, that's not what his name actually is, the more I look at Kai, the more I realize, wow, Strive Kai is really disappointing to me. Not gameplay-wise, because, we know, we already know, but design-wise, I understand why Kai has the design he has currently. I understand why it was the choice they made, but I just don't like it as much, nearly as much. Let's go ahead and quickly talk about the designs first before we go any further. The old design for Kai, dating back very far, but let's just use the Exert one as the most, recent example of the older Kai design. He wears an extremely regal and very fancy cloth fabric heavy outfit befitting of a king of the Holy Order. It looks like your typical fantasy like pope or high figure in a religion kind of outfit with the robes and the many moving parts of fabric, but it also looks battle ready with all of the belts, just adding kind of what we call in the business greebling. And greebling is actually a term that's used quite often in things like anime or sci-fi or stuff like that. Greebling is a term that basically says, or basically means, adding details to not add any real depth, but to just make things look more complex. Not really to add meaning, but to amplify the meaning the outfit already has, or that the object already has. Basically, you're just adding details and complexity to something that doesn't have it already, and it doesn't really mean too much. It's an amplifier. On its own, it doesn't do anything, but when it's paired with other ideas and motives for the design, it adds a lot to it just amplifying the effect. So all of the belts, and there's a lot of belts, count them, that is called greebling, and that amplifies the battle-ready kind of design philosophy of Kai Kisk. He doesn't look like something like that man. That man has a very similar outfit of just kind of the robes, kind of look like a priest, kind of look like a mage, kind of, something like that. Kai looks like that, except as a swordsman, as someone who's more on the front lines, as someone who's more battle ready, as someone who's ready to fight. And that works a lot for Kai. This Kai, to me, is also very directly connected with Soul Bad Guy because of the Hope belt, contrasting with Soul's Free belt, which is really big because these two characters kind of go side to side. Kai's design in Exert definitely looks like a uniform, something that the king would wear. And his hair is also just, I don't know, I like the long hair. It just looks nice. It adds with the flowiness of his outfit, having the flowy ponytail as well. It's cool, alright? That's kind of the idea of having it. It could also be seen as somewhat of a show of power, which is very niche kind of character design that goes into some cultures, and I don't really know if that was the inspiration, but that could also be the thing. Long hair can typically mean power in some cultures, and that might be part of the reason that why Kai has long hair. I don't know, I kind of doubt it. I think it just works because it's flowing and flowy like his outfit. That's kind of probably most likely the main reason, just to add more uniformity throughout his design, which helps because he's wearing his uniform, right? His king's uniform, his king's garb. Very regal, very fancy, very cool. And then current Kai, I explained this in a video a long time ago, comparing why I enjoyed the Guilty Gear designs compared to why I liked, or why I disliked something like the Overwatch redesigns. All of those points are true, and I don't think that Kai has a bad redesign. I don't think this is a bad design, I just don't like it as much. Now, let's talk about the reason why it was redesigned like this in the first place before we continue with the more subjective parts of this. Kai loses a lot, and I mean a lot, of the regal garb, and even has, basically half a shirt off. How many buttons you got on that thing? One? You got one button on there? Come on. Kai is much more relaxed now, and that shows through his design. The lack of the regal clothing, the lack of the uniform, and just the lack of all of the belts and moving parts of the fabrics, all of that really helps us communicate that Kai is more relaxed. And that works, because a lot of Kai's arc and a lot of Kai's stress and worry and anxieties were kind of cleared up by the end of Exert's story. You know, stuff with Dizzy and the people accepting that he's married to a Gear, you know, all that was kind of lifted off of his shoulders, and that reflects in his outfit. That's really good. That's a great reason to do that. And also, the cutting of his hair could also mean more of a step towards maturity. That's typically an idea of changing a hairstyle to be either neater or, you know, something like along those lines. Typically a sign of maturity or a sign of moving forward. And, you know, he's a dad. You know, he's much more acting like a dad now, and he doesn't really have... He's not really the king as much as he is someone's father or a husband to his family now. That's more of the path that he's going down. That's where his true focus is really. Why? Because his duties as a king are just a little bit lighter, and he can give more time to his family. I guess it's Dizzy, Sin, and technically, is it Elfelt and Ramlethal? I don't actually... I think it is. I'm like 90% sure it is. But yeah, that's the idea. And just a quick addition to the new Kai design synopsis here. In the story mode, Soul literally confronts him and is like, what the hell are you wearing? We used to have matching belts, so now we don't have that. You kind of make me look like an asshole. And Kai literally explains that he is just straight up on vacation during the event when he was wearing this outfit. So, yeah, he's just more relaxed, more laid back, more, you know, not in regal garb. So, honestly, the reasons for Kai having this new design are both very, very strong, very, very good, and very, very interesting. However, I still don't like the new design as much, not nearly as much. Why is that? Well, here's where it gets a little subjective. It's just kind of basic, which fits the theme of what it's supposed to be, but it still is just basic. It has the remnant of his old outfit of the white and blue jacket on his shoulders, and the only real new things about it are the blue gloves are pretty cool, but I don't really like them that much. I don't like gloves that have fingernails on them. They're weird. I don't know why they had it designed to be like that. It is strange. I don't like that. It's not very fashionable IMO, but you know, that's pretty much it. That's really all that's new with his design. Like, it just has a remnant, and then new weird gloves, and, you know, black shirt, black pants, black shoes, belt, different haircut. It's just very basic, very normal, very regular. This design would definitely work as, like, his story mode outfit, because that's fitting, but as his actual, like, main costume, this isn't a costume. This is just something he would wear on his literal, actual, genuine vacation, and that's how it's described. So, why is this his main outfit? It's just disappointing to me. I really, really like Kai's old outfit. It looked so cool. I mean, sure, swordsman in a skirt might, you know, just be biased because it looks cool, and it's, you know, that's really all that there is to it. Kai's outfit is very regal, it's very cool, and it's very just sick. That's really the only reason why. His old outfit is just more complex. Now, complexity doesn't always mean something's better, but there's more to look at, there's more to be interested by, and how strong it was really helped. It being complex didn't really matter too much, because it was complex, and it looked really cool because of its complexity working so well with itself. Now, there's just not a lot to look at on Kai Kiske. It's just kind of clothes. It's not really a costume. It doesn't really translate as a Guilty Gear main character outfit. It just kind of translates as a guy. There he is. I mean, whatever. I just don't like it, and I don't even know why I'm making this video. I've already talked about his design before, but I really did just want to, like, get it out there that, oh my god, I really liked Exert Kai. Oh, it was so much better. I don't understand why they got rid of it. Oh, where did it go? Why? Why can't we have his cool regal outfit back? Why can't we have his long hair? Where did it have to go? Why is he so strange? Kai literally wears a more interesting, like relaxing outfit at the end of the exit story. Yeah, because it's his colors. It's blue. He still has his long hair. Like it's rolled up at the sleeves. It looks more fitting of that. And then just throw the thing on his shoulder. Throw the jacket on his shoulders. It would just look better. I don't know why they made a new one where it's just like weird. It's just really normal clothes, like a normal. Like he has a real life belt that you could probably just buy at like Macy's or TJ Maxx. You could just like it's Guilty Gear, and you're giving a character a non-exaggerated, non-fucking crazy belt. That's just a normalized belt. What? It's insane. How does he have such a... Give him the Hope Belt! Give him a... Come on, how does he not have the Hope Belt there? If we can visibly see his belt. Why is it not the Hope Belt? Where is it? I think it's like on his glove now. Just like, why? Why? It's so strange. Oh, it's just not my Kai. Not my Kai Kiske. That's not him. This is him on like a day off. And he was literally just like woke up and like didn't feel like putting on his outfit that day, and that was his main fucking Strive outfit. Ah. Anyway, if you disagree with me, be sure to let me know. That's really all I had to go with that one. Thanks for watching.